Take avocados, but don't make the same mistake. Many do. Are you eating avocados but missing out on their full benefits? Discover the common errors people make with avocados that could undermine their health benefits. The last mistake is one you don't want to miss. Okay, so we all know avocados are packed with nutrients, healthy fats, and all that good stuff. They're like the superheroes of the fruit world. But here's the thing. Too much of a good thing can totally backfire, even with something as amazing as avocados. It's a classic case of too much of a good thing. It's like, you wouldn't eat an entire cake in one sitting, right? Okay, maybe you would, no judgment, but you get the point. Moderation is key in everything. Avocados are pretty calorie-dense, which means they have a lot of calories for their size. Just a small amount can pack a big punch. Now, calories aren't inherently bad, but if you're trying to maintain or lose weight, those avocado calories can add up really quickly. It's easy to overlook how much you're consuming. It's all about balance, people. Balancing your diet is crucial for overall health and well-being. Think of it this way. Your body is like a car, and food is like fuel. You need the right amount to keep everything running smoothly. You wouldn't overfill your gas tank and expect your car to run smoothly, right? The same principle applies to your body. It's the same with your body. Overloading it with too much of anything, even healthy foods, can cause issues. Overloading on avocados, even though they're healthy, can throw your calorie intake out of whack and might even lead to some unwanted weight gain. It's all about finding that balance. Plus, like, too much of anything can get a little boring, you know? Variety is the spice of life. It's like listening to the same song on repeat. Eventually, you're just over it, so mix it up. Keep your meals exciting. Enjoy your avocados in moderation, alongside a variety of other healthy foods to keep things interesting and your body happy. A diverse diet is a healthy diet. Remember, it's all about finding that sweet spot, enjoying the deliciousness of avocados without going overboard. Balance is key. Trust me, your taste buds and your waistline will thank you. Moderation and variety will keep you feeling great. Okay, let's talk about the avocado pit for a sec. That giant seed in the middle of the avocado. Yeah, that thing can be a real pain, literally. You've probably seen those videos of people trying to remove the pit and ending up with like a bandaged hand and a trip to the ER. I'm not even kidding. It's a real thing. People get a little too confident thinking they can just whack a knife into that pit and pry it out like it's nothing. But trust me, that pit is not messing around. It's like super slippery and hard, and one wrong move can send that knife flying. So how do you avoid becoming an avocado casualty? It's all about technique, my friends. First things first, make sure you're using a sharp knife. A dull knife is actually more dangerous because you have to apply more pressure, increasing the chances of it slipping. Once you've got your trusty sharp knife, carefully cut the avocado lengthwise, all the way around the pit. Then twist the two halves in opposite directions to separate them. Now, here comes the important part. Don't try to be a hero and go after the pit with your bare hands. Instead, carefully lodge the blade of your knife into the pit, just enough to get a good grip. Then, with a gentle twisting motion, pop that pit right out. Easy peasy, no stitches required. Chapter 3. The Ripening Game. Decoding the Avocado Enigma for Peak Deliciousness. Okay, let's be real. There's nothing more disappointing than slicing into an avocado, expecting creamy green goodness, and finding yourself face to face with a hard, unripe nightmare. Or, on the flip side, a mushy, brown mess. It's like the universe is playing a cruel joke on you. But fear not, my avocado-loving friends, because I'm about to drop some serious knowledge about avocado ripeness. First things first, you gotta know how to spot a ripe avocado. It's not as tricky as it seems. Gently press the avocado with your thumb. If it gives slightly, it's ripe and ready to roll. If it's rock hard, you're gonna have to wait a few days. Patience is key here. And if it feels like a water balloon, well, you're too late, my friend. That avocado has seen better days. Now, let's say you've got a whole bunch of unripe avocados. Don't panic. You can speed up the ripening process by storing them in a paper bag at room temperature. The ethylene gas they release will help them ripen faster. It's a neat little trick. And if you want to slow down the ripening process, just stick them in the fridge. But here's the thing. Even if you've mastered the art of avocado selection, there's still a chance you might end up with an underripe or overripe one. It's like the avocado lottery. You never know what you're going to get. But hey, that's part of the fun, right? The unpredictability keeps things interesting. Or at least that's what I tell myself when I'm scraping brown mush into the compost bin. So, embrace the avocado journey, my friends. It's all part of the experience. And remember, every avocado adventure brings you one step closer to that perfect, creamy bite. Chapter 4. Salt Sense. Enhancing, not overpowering, your avocado game. Okay, let's talk about salt for a sec. I know, salt gets a bad rap these days. But hear me out. Salt is like the Beyoncé of the seasoning world. It can make everything better, but too much of it can be a total disaster. And when it comes to avocados, you gotta be especially careful with the salt shaker. Avocados are naturally creamy, buttery, and slightly sweet, which means they don't need a ton of salt to shine. In fact, adding too much salt can actually mask their delicate flavor and make them taste, well, kind of blah. Plus, let's not forget about the health implications of too much sodium. It can lead to water retention, bloating, and even high blood pressure. And nobody wants to feel like a puffy, salt-laden mess, right? So, how much salt is enough salt? Honestly, a little goes a long way. A pinch of sea salt or kosher salt is all you need to enhance the natural flavors of the avocado without overpowering it. And if you're feeling really fancy, you can even experiment with different types of salt, like Himalayan pink salt or smoked sea salt. Just remember, the key is to taste as you go and adjust the salt level accordingly. Your taste buds will thank you. Chapter 5. The Art of Avocado Preservation, Keeping Your Green Gold Fresh AF. Okay, so you've successfully navigated the avocado minefield. You've chosen the perfect ripe avocado, expertly removed the pit without incident, and seasoned it to perfection. But your avocado journey doesn't end there, my friend. Now you gotta figure out how to store that precious green gold so it stays fresh and delicious for as long as possible. Because let's be real, there's nothing more tragic than opening your fridge, hoping for a delicious avocado snack, only to find a brown, mushy mess. It's like the universe is testing your patience. It's a culinary heartbreak that no one should have to endure. So how do you avoid this avocado apocalypse? It's all about proper storage, my friends. First things first, if you're only using half an avocado, leave the pit in the other half. I know, it seems counterintuitive, but the pit actually helps to prevent browning. Then, wrap the avocado tightly in plastic wrap, making sure to press the plastic wrap directly onto the cut surface to minimize air exposure. And finally, store it in the fridge for up to 3 days. This method ensures that your avocado remains as fresh as possible, retaining its vibrant green color and creamy texture. Now let's say you've got a whole bunch of avocados that are about to reach peak ripeness. Don't let them go to waste. You can freeze them for later use. Just mash them up with a little bit of lemon or lime juice to prevent browning, portion them out into freezer-safe containers, and freeze for up to 3 months. Then, when you're ready for some avocado goodness, just thaw them overnight in the fridge and use them in smoothies, dips, or even just spread on toast. This way, you can enjoy the creamy, delicious taste of avocados anytime you want, without worrying about them going bad. It's like having a little piece of summer in your freezer, ready to brighten up your meals whenever you need it. Avocado aficionado level unlocked. So there you have it, my avocado-loving friends. You are now officially armed with the knowledge to conquer the world of avocados like a true pro. Remember, avocados are a delicious and nutritious addition to any diet, but it's important to enjoy them in moderation and avoid these common mistakes to reap their full health benefits. For more avocado inspiration, be sure to check out the links in the description below. I've got you covered with everything from avocado toast recipes to tips on how to grow your own avocado tree. And hey, while you're down there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our amazing community of avocado enthusiasts. We're like one big, happy avocado family. Now I want to hear from you. What's your absolute favorite way to enjoy avocados? Let me know in the comments below.